Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here starting out a new save file. As you can see, early morning sunrise, and we are kind of getting to work here on the start of a new railroad. Decided with the new updates, stuff like that, it would just be kind of easier to go, honestly, start over and take where the new stock industries come and stuff like that. So just kind of going to check that out with the new wheat farm in and go from there. Okay, brake is off. I don't know how Betsy has steam. It's never had wood put in it yet. Okay, throw some wood in the firebox, get that going. Did decide to just go with the classic and start with Betsy this time instead of Montezuma. Started the last two save files of Montezuma. Oh, we were leaking pressure. Alright, got those hooked up. Turn that off. This just being a test, so we're just going to run the two cars, not worry about actually stepping that up anymore. There we go. Take a look. Oh wow. Check that out. There is Betsy. 8-ton. The engine is known by Betsy in the game. Tight turds and on a tight budget. Ain't that the truth? Iron and Steel Company, as well as on the Antelope and Western as their #1 locomotive. Huh. Logging operations, quarries, and other industrial sites due to its small size. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, to be honest, so this is the new wiki. Haven't really taken a look at these a heck of a lot yet, but there we go. Kind of cool. Got the paint options, stuff like that. Did hear something about like top speed. Yeah, that looks right. So that got fixed in one of the updates, I'm sure there. Stuff like that. There we go. Kind of groovy. Yeah, and then we are running. Yeah, I suppose we're running these right here. Fictionalized modification of the Crate sugarcane flat cars. Yeah, right. Alright, so, oop, there we go. Wiki info on the new, on the stuff. So that's going to be kind of cool to take a look at as we go along. Something I really haven't seen a heck of a lot of, so that's kind of cool. We did turn around and start putting in, I mean, this is going to be a yard. We got some plans for stuff back in here. This rail we're going to set up for a lot bigger layout. So we've already done some work here at the depot. Have the run out to just the sawmill at this point, or the logging camp and the sawmill. I think we can head out here. Yeah, we got fire. Go. Did turn around and use some of the Y switches or the three-way switches this time, so that's something different. Gonna try some new different stuff here. As you can see, turntable, I tend to not put a lot of those in, but we are gonna do some stuff in here, so that'll be coming up. This layout just planned to be a much bigger track system than the kind of minimal setups we've been going with at this point. So you can see our way out. We can get this spun around so you can get a decent view down the rail. Hopefully we got all the trees on this one. Does look like we're gonna have to flip a switch up here. Not here for cordwood. Excuse me. Morning sun banging off the signs up there, that's for sure. Alright, get that flipped. Did turn around and label cordwood and logs. Keeping it simple, keeping it real. Alright, let's see if we can grab the X or the F menu. Did turn around and pull some inspiration from our last go at the stock map, so some things are going to kind of run along the same. This is going to be much straighter, much flatter, much in less of a hurry. First go around was really in a big hurry to just get the new layouts done. Had done 2 of them back to back, so I'll be the first one to say those just kind of went in a big hurry. There we go. This one we're going to take a little more time with, probably. Not in such a big hurry. At least they have fixed the current or the blizzard upon login all the time. So if that's something that was driving you nuts, I know that was driving me up the wall. Even though you knew it was coming, it was still obnoxious. So that's fixed. Time progression, that stuff is new in the way that that gets set up. So for people who have checked that out, hopefully we'll get some time progression in the videos from now on. Though I set the day up to be really long, so it's not going to be flying through things very fast. The night should be pretty quick, but the days will be super, super long. Alright, it's going to get that going. Let's see. Probably turn those off now, huh? Hopefully this has got the juice we need to get out of here. And hopefully we got everything out of the way. Do just have the telegraph booth plopped for now. Have not put in, you know, building stuff. We got to make sure that this is going to run before we start decorating. Alright, better be able to handle this with, you know, a little effort, or we're going to have a problem when it comes to bigger trains. So we're not going to step up the regulator at all. Went with the old wood bridge here. Figured the sawmill is where it all, or logging camp's kind of where it all started. So a little old run-down bridge out here makes some sense. And yeah, this all should be straighter, just cleaner. Going to be lower. We're not going to try to keep things down this time and see what we can do. Open things up, little smoother curves, lower grades, stuff like that. This one's going to be a little more, I guess, I don't know, formal track per se than just kind of wung in like last time. Was more of just a run through. Now we have some idea of the lay of the land and where we're going. Be a little pickier about the way we do things. Everything should flow nice and smooth. Transition to a little bit of wall work around the corner. And then we can get down off the bridge. Everything still should be running nice and smooth, not too worried about speed. As you can see, put in some holding tracks here on the other side. Getting ready for staging more locomotives already. Not sure we can get this back far enough. You can see we do have a big loop over on the other side out there. You know, a lot of options. Get ready to go in here. And this is just the start, right? So this one's going to be a little bigger. as we work our way through the triple switches. No auto flip features this time, but that's okay, I don't mind. We'll keep it a little more solid down the main, so that's just kind of the start of the yard. This is going to rip out all nice and simple. I think we're already getting... Why are we only going 25? That back brake is off, right? Or 15, what were we going? 15? Yeah, brake's off. Brake's off. Huh. How fast are we going? 15? Oh, it's Montezuma that got the speed bump, not you. Oh, right. What did that say this thing's top speed was? Before we go wrecking? Get that off here. Let me see. Locomotives. Top speed. Top speed, 25. Oops. I'm gonna do that 100 times. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we get for the top speed, because I think we're going 15, not 25. So, alright. Maybe they mean downhill, that's the top speed. I don't know. Thought there was some issues with the speed listings for the, like, Montezuma and stuff, Montezuma and Eureka, because they had just gotten changed when the wiki came out, but that doesn't appear to be right for the Porter either, because this thing sure ain't doing 25 miles an hour. I don't think Betsy's ever done 25 plus got a load behind it running downhill. But some switches in here for some optional later track just in case. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Should be good. Bring it through the trees. Did turn around and just kick everything back. There's one tree in here that I didn't want to lose. Hopefully we don't hit it. It's right here, this stump. But I think that's far enough away that even the big locals will miss that, no problem. Really kind of wanted to keep the dead stump. Just looks cool. There you can see. Nice shot coming over the water, and the more gotta give it to it. That looks cool. Nice look. See if we can get this to stop here. There we go. That's RailRoads actually looking pretty good right there. That's a good looking shot. Huh. Like that. Cool. Very good looking when it all works right. A little bit of bugs lately been frustrating for some people, but it's definitely been a lot of progress over the year. We're moving in the right direction. There we go. 10 logs. Definitely not making a mint, but there you can see it. That's the first $100 in the bank. And then let's see, there we go. Get this picked up. Hit it. What are you doing? Go. Look forward to hopefully we get some water or some wave action going on. I mean, we got a little bit of it here, but it would be nice to see the wave action picked up on the lake just a tad. Some wind on the lake in the form of waves would be cool, and some sound for our dude running along would be nice adds sometime soon. Alright, kind of just brought that together nice and simple, got a good flow to it there. Didn't mess around, just took it off through the trees here, and we'll kind of zip this around and go for the complete run. Definitely going to do something with the groundwork in here. Slightly high, obviously, on that turn, or higher than I would like. I don't know that it's crazy, but it is a bit of a mound. Nice and just big, gentle. This all actually ran like one spline from the halfway through that turn all the way over to this switch. And likewise, ran some really super long splines. running this rail, actually. I can't believe they ran out as far as they did. Definitely some changes there from the old days. You can run much longer splines nowadays. Still don't want to stretch them out too much because the rail honestly starts to square off and look a little janky, but you definitely can run a heck of a long spline. As you can see, that's just a very nice, gentle, long curve. Looking for bigger, faster, speedier locomotives one day and getting ready for the event that happens. So, things are getting bigger. Looking to run more speed and longer trains, to be honest. Bring that back through. And then we should just have a nice short little trip back to the depot. I do have to say I like the morning sun look is pretty cool on this map. That's pretty cool. Nice morning run. Been running too much in the midday all the time, like old school, so it's kind of nice to see some time change. Probably cycle that through a little more. Kind of advance it as we go through the series, maybe, or something. Move it along. Should help having a little bit of an idea now as to where the ground goes and what it does. Places that we're looking to actually run the track to, so it'd be interesting to see how much smoother and cleaner this one looks than the last one, I guess. I mean, just this already looks much better. Actually going by some dirt mounds around the tree, more so than through, just off the edge. So far so good. Liking it. Try to keep everything independent. Kind of liking the start to the yard up here too. Looking forward to seeing how big all this gets, because we might expand this out to where it starts somewhere all the way back in here and just keep going with things. This one might get out of hand, who knows? As it easily happens sometimes in railroads. And this one I do anticipate doing a little more co-op building and taking things further. Wait a minute. Why would that be switched to that rail? Because didn't we just come out this? We just came out of that one. That's weird. Alright, there we go. Huh. We don't really want it to go up the center though. We want to go with that one. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Why did I do that? Oh, that's right. These switches are like that, right? They be like that. Yeah, go figure. That's why it was that way. Because it was right and I'm wrong. But there you go. You know, I don't use the three-way switches. Let that be proof. I totally forgot. That's right. That's going to go all the way that way. That's going to be one to keep in the head. Alright, there you go. But this is quite literally my first use of the three-way switch. I know, like, I've looked at them before, never had them in the layout, so there you go. For those who thought I was kidding when I said I never used one. Definitely, that's what it is. Alright, well there we go. So I think with that one, we're going to call that a successful test. We're going to go ahead and throw some more cars on here, I'm sure. Get that started to build up. And we'll have a little more for you on the next episode. But I think we're going to call that one a win and say thanks for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. And remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.